Hello my friends, this is a golden time for us to create a mega campaign or a super giga campaign from the Bronze Age into HOI4 because all of the necessary mods are in place. What I'm going to do is that I'm going to run a Bronze Age. I'm going to focus on the Holy Land. At the end of the campaign, I'm going to just take a look at the world and how it looks like for a very short while, especially the political map mode and the religious map mode and the cultural map mode very quickly. Focus on this region, the Holy Land. So the mode that I'm using is the Bronze Age and 2.0, and for the base camp I'm using the 2.0.5. okay, this is the combination at the moment, just letting you know. Starting from here, the time lapse of the Holy Land, and let's go. I'm still using this privilege mod artifact, which is going to be coming out soon. The converter team is going to declare it on Reddit soon, and this is mega campaign ROMs. This is my save, 100 force of every 10. For options, I'm going to go for Invictus because I want to later on go to CK3 mod for it. And then the Great Wonders, I don't think the Bronze Age, my version, did build any Great Wonders. So we're going to put them both to create some flavor, and let's convert it. Okay, the conversion is complete. You can see the info is a lot, but there is no warning, no errors. It's very good, looks very fine. So let's go to our Imperator setup. So the mod is already made for us. The launcher update has failed. Restart again. Okay, what launcher update failed? Never mind. We're going to our playsets. We have our converted mega campaign here, and then we're going to add mods. We are going to add Invictus. We are going to add the Crisis of the 3rd Century, this one. We are going to add timeline extension for Invictus and virtual lamps for Invictus. Add to the playset. So this one has to be like this order. This always has to be the last. Imperator Invictus has to be at the top. This from my last one. This is something no one has done before. The other mods are updated. Crisis of the 3rd Century, I found it very vital if you want to convert to CK3. We need a Bronze Age collapse mod also for Bronze Age Reborn as well. We need that mod as well to mimic that things happening and all the off-map forces going through. It's not very difficult. It's just that Alexander rise or something, a Macedonian rise or a Persians come from off-map, you know, Anshan takes over, something like that. So it's not very difficult. And of course the sea people attacking, we need that for Bronze Age. Anyways, don't want to talk so much. I hope this system works. If it doesn't, we come back here. I won't show you, I will just say that it didn't work. So hopefully this works. So yeah, it looks fine, situation here. Okay, you see the map in Bronze Age was much more detailed. So these big countries, they had this common border here. I think Egypt has gained some land more. It just looks more or less the same. There's something that the Macedon doesn't exist. I mean, there's a lot of different things here. Where is Macedon? Seriously, I want to see Macedon. Is this Macedon? Epirus doesn't exist. Syracuse? Hello. Syracuse. Okay. Oh, here. Paonia. Okay, this alarms me a little bit, you know. This alarms me. Let me go and change the. So let's put this at the end. After these two, let's try this one. Okay, still the same situation here. So never mind. Let's see the pops. Let's go to observe. So we have Kemetic and Canaanite. There are some Romans here. Strange. I think the Palestinians became Romans. Then we have the Arabic here, generated these ones. And we have Arabic and Israelites here. Let's see, what about here, Canaanites. So if you go to culture map mode, we have Phoenicians here, we have Hebrews here, is living in Egypt. We have Punics here, which means at this run we have Carthage. In some of the runs we don't have, so meaning that if Tyre wasn't so successful, Phoenicians weren't successful, Carthage wouldn't be here. Then the Greek city-states are gone. Most of them are gone. We have Paros here controlling, and Troas here controlling these two parts, and we have this Patar here. We have these countries, Cappadocia, Armenia, and Persia, and Anshan here. So Anshan is relatively small in this run. Alexander the Great didn't come and conquer Persia, so Persia is still here. And Cyrus the Great didn't come to unite all these lands under the Persian flag, so then we have this kind of setup. At the moment we have Parthia, but this Parthia is Zoroastrian. Little Asia, we have Anatolian religion, we have Canaanite religion, Kemetic, Arabic, Israelites, which are Hebrews, and Chaldean. We have Zoroastrian, Mitraic, Aramzic, Armenian religions, and then we have Illyric, we have Zalmoxian, we have Italic, everything. So it's a lot of religions. And then culture-wise, we have Canaanites in these regions, Phoenicians and Hebrews. We have so in these are them. Let it go until 1100 or 1200 in the around Holy Moly lands, and yeah, that's gonna be it. So this is the year 425 CE, 5 of January. We're going to save this game and then name it Mega Campaign. So let's take a look at the map. Here we have the crisis of the 3rd century doing its magic. You can see the Christianity is spread into Europe. We have these parts Christian. A majority is already Christian. Let's see if the Romans are still Italic. Ariel starting from this region and conquering all the Egypt. Sufus has contested. Now it looks like this. We have these two parts of Holy Land is in this situation. So Jerusalem is 66% Phoenician. We have Italy, Christian, Manichaean, and then Kemetic here present. So let's see the religious wise. We have different religions all over. A lot of Christians in these areas, and also Kemetic. So this bright yellow is Christian, and then we have pagans. We have Zoroastrians here. We have Hindus in this region. We have Bon, Heptatics in the north. We have some ritualistic Huns there. I don't see any Israelites here, but just here. For example, here there are some Israelites that are dominant. So yeah, the map looks like this. Let's go and convert this map. So here is the conversion. Let's look at the map. The Holy Land is like, we have some parts of Rome here, Rome again here. In these parts, there are some Sufas here. Rome again in these parts, the remnants of Roman Empire. So this got very good chance of survival. Here we have the faith. We have Nicene, Kemet, Nicene here. A lot of Christian Nicenes in the Italian peninsula, some of them also in this Gaul. Hopefully they survive. They are essential for a good run in EU4. We have Nicene everywhere, in Parthia also. So that's the religion. We have Tengri in these parts, Heptatic in these parts. A lot of different kinds of paganism, and then we have Arian Christians here. So culture-wise, we have this converted to some Phoenicians, and then the ruler is here Roman. The rest are mostly Egyptians, considered Egyptians here. We have the Alashian unique culture for Cyprus. Okay, and then let's go further up and look at the map like this. Let's start rendering the time lapse. Okay, now is the part that we convert this game from Crusader Kings 3 to Europa Universalis 4. We're going to walk in through that process. Now just let's see the world, what is going on here. So we have Pictavia here controlling much of France and the British Isles. This is a big country. We have Katana or Chatana here, the sort of Italia here, and then have access to the Galicious Ocean or this sea here. Languntica here controlling this very Languntica actually. Controls Iberia and then Morocco here, and then has a way into Africa. So here in the Europe we have the Frestad, and then you can see the borders, and then Kako, and then Sweden here. We have Ajay, we have Karavurdi Indian Empire in this place. We have Balkh, and Mesopotamia was ruling for a long time here. The Islam has popped up and was somehow successful into spreading somehow everywhere. Christianity also was successful. We have Aryans here. The ruler of this nation was for a while, this Lower Egypt was for a while was Aryan, and we have a lot of Roman paganism around as well, and here we have Hinduism. So let's see the Holy Land. The system here is that we have some Muslims around, we have some Roman religion here, and we have Aryans, and for the most part, and Aryans have this holy site here, and for the most part we have the classic Kemetism, which is sort of cult of Isis, yeah. And culture-wise, it's mostly we have here Eddy culture, and we have Phoenician, still Phoenician culture here. We have them. We have Karayatani or whatever he is. First step for changing this game into Europa Universalis 4 is to save the game and then put Mega Campaign. Now we are going to go to the converters and find the CK3 to EU4, of course, this one. So this is the new update. It is for 1.16, and then we don't want that. We don't want this update. We want an older version. If you go to the Paradox Game Converters, the website, you are going to have access into the old versions as well. So you are going to use older versions. New versions work, but then it's a little bit difficult to launch this game into a future EU4 game that's also compatible with this, and then after EU4 it's going to become very complicated. So we are going to go and choose the Europa Universalis bookmark as 1444. So everything we're going to, because there's no Russia, right? So I'm going to use this one and convert it. So here we have the we have the Europa Universalis 4, fifth one is coming, but here we have the Europa Universalis 4, the current version is 1.37. So this is going to be supported. Okay, so it's converted, and let's go and play the amazing game. Okay, so we have this map converted. So as it turns out, we have the Lower Egypt. This Wadi Halfa is only one country. Let's see the faith. So here we have Kemetism. Here we have Aryan, and then we have Hellenic. Here we have Aryan accepted religion. We have Catholic here, that Chaldean or Chaldean became Catholic. This one is also Catholic in the province. They're going to have some religious problems. Pictava is Hellenic, so Pictava is Norse, and then we have some Hellenic elements and Catholic people. Everybody is living here. Here we have the Muslim Sunni Empire. These areas we have Sunni and Zoroastrian. So okay, let's choose Pictavia. So our religious unity is a big problem here because we don't have any religious unity at all. We have British missions. Then culture-wise, we have Coptic culture and Phoenician, Hellenistic religion sort of didn't come through. So Hellenistic religion here is lost. Okay, because there's not enough provinces here to just translate that into this. Produce the time lapse. As you can see, we are in 1821. So in this scenario, we have seen a lot empires fall, Baltic Empire fall, and its gains in this area. The situation of the Holy Land is that we have Egypt, the lower Egypt, and then here is Egypt. The lower Egypt, the very old empire from 5,000 years ago, have been ruling here. They also have made the Suez Canal. Let's see if we have the Kale Canal here as well. Yes, Kale Canal is here as well. And let's see the religion. The religion is Kemetism. And culture-wise, there are still Phoenicians here. And the rest is Coptic. And this is Egypt controlling all of these regions, of course. This Seleucica at Kalikandom also have been here for a long time, and I never wanted to pronounce its name, but eventually it got very big and survived. With all that said, we just need to save the game. So we're going to use EU4 to Vic2. No need to update it. We're going to choose our save file. So we're going to go as it is and convert. We're going to go to single player. Here we have the lower Egypt, mostly farmers, Egypt. What happened to all these countries here? I don't think I want this conversion. I want to change one of the options. So we go back out. Going to change this. No, don't touch Wakanda. Okay, so the mod is successful. Single player, now we have them. Okay, now we have the African countries like Congo. Go to lower Egypt. And let's see who are these people here, cultures, Phoenician, and here must be Kemetic, yeah, Copts. So this is the population density. There's a lot of them in Cairo. So the way to observe this one is just you need to let the time pass. This is how you go to observer mode in this system. Okay, that was quick. So we're going to get Okay, let's go and make it to Victoria 3, I think. Victoria 3 1.8, 1.9. So what is this going to support? 1.8. It would be really good if you could see what is this version to that version and then revert our Victoria 3 to 1.8. Okay, so we're going to get our conversion. One and leave everything as it is and convert. New game. So we're going to choose observer. Sadly become like this. All of these nations are going to be food for the Western countries in a way. Decentralized power. So this is a problem now we have. Let me know in the comments how to fix this, but for the purpose of this video, we're going to observe this game and eventually go to HOI4, which will conclude our Giga campaign. This is the aftermath of that campaign. Now it's 1st January 1936. I'm going to move this game to HOI4. Let's just take a look at Holy Land and see what's going on here. We have a Lower Egypt in Sinai. This is what's left of the Lower Egypt. Sinai is unincorporated. The Holy Land here is incorporated. So population is Coptic, Sephardic, Isaurian, Parthian, South Italian, and Alano-Gethian. A mixture of everything here. Sephardic is Jewish, Sephardic Jews, and then let's see the religion here. Majority is Kemetic. We have Aryans and Hellenic. Tengri, Sunni, Druidic, and Jewish is 1% of the population. You can see it here. And for that, we're going to save the game. Of course, not save to the cloud. I'm going to exit the game. So now we're going to open the Paradox Game Converter, find our save game. It doesn't have much options, just conversion. So here we have a problem. The maximum is 1.7. So just let's get the newest version. Hopefully this will solve the problem. Okay, so we're going to have this one and hopefully can convert it. So let's upgrade our HOI4 to 1.16. Let's try convert now. Okay, seems that it's working. Okay, so the Giga campaign has been converted. Let's go and test our final chapter in this game. There's no errors. Let's go ahead. I'm so excited. Okay, so here Lower Egypt is a country, but it's a decentralized country. So here we have Confederation of the Equator. Okay, anyways, let's choose Great Britain and start. And we're going to let it pass for 10 years until 19 1946 or 1947 and see what will be the future of this game, okay? Okay, now we are at the year on 1949, nothing happened. So here we have the Great Britain, and this is the situation in the world. You could say that most of the countries in the world are democratic. There are no factions, of course. And the game is a little bit like stagnant here. Then there are this is Punjab, which is like sort of Pakistan, but this Punjab here are translated into Z14, and then we have this one here, Z3, not so sure of it, but anyways, thank you for watching. The map stays as it is. In this playthrough we have plans for invasion, but nothing happens, so no clear winner. I hope you enjoyed this mega campaign or giga campaign, better said, and see you in the next one.